Hi guys, a little different approach to today's video. I'm going to try and keep it short. I just purchased this from an online vendor. I had some classical guitar music stolen last year, so I wanted to get a few more in. It was kind of popular when I played a few at the holiday times. And there's some nice little biographies and stuff in here. And they start out very, very simple in written music, and this here, it says tab, that is known as guitar tablature. So I'm gonna do a little tutorial on that real quick. And a friend of mine who I grew up with already plays piano and reads music, and she's just started. Here's the very first one. It's just a melody, and so I want to explain this tablature for her benefit and for others of you who might be able to expand your horizons a little bit. So, the first rule is, for this style of guitar playing, we can pick out the strings. It's usually on a gut or nylon string. I have a steel string here. My nylon string is missing the E, and it's on the way. These letters here, P is thumb. So traditionally you're going to use thumb on the bottom three strings and fingers, index, I, middle, M, and annularis is the ring finger. So that's your toolbox. And here it's a rule, but it's asking you to use the thumb on the G string. So let me explain the tablature too here. You have your staff, 5 strings, and tablature is 6 strings, and it's just a number of what fret you play in. Can you see the harsh shadow might be hard. So, but this isn't the low string. Let me spin the guitar around. The camera. Is it doing what I want it to do? Here we go. So, the tablature is written from your perspective while you hold the guitar. This string, for me looking down on it, this is the top, this is the bottom. And the tablature is written to reflect that perspective. So this is an open G string. Let me spin it back around here. So I hope that it might take you a couple of passes to catch the logic of that. They had to decide on something, and they did that. And I can actually, because I practiced a bunch, I can kind of use a tablature as a read or as a tool to help duplicate what's written. The disadvantage of the tablature, its advantage is you don't have to be able to read music, and you can use it, but you don't get note values and eighth notes, and you have to kind of fill in the blanks or have heard it to compare against, and whereas here everything's just written down. So here is a G, and that's a 0. That means open. That's an O. It means open. So that's O, O, 1, 1, open, 1, 3. That 3 is a little hard to read. So if I was playing it, you can't see it both. Now I have to fret. Let me put it back to me. Hoping to keep this short as well. So that's open. There you're saying use your thumb, which I could use either a thumb or a hand. 3, 1, 3, open. 1, 1, open. 3, 1, 3, 8 notes. So the advantage of how they've written this book, it's pretty clever. They've combined an old standard Fernando Soares is one of the great classical guitar composers from Spain. With the tablature, and if you've ever tried it, it's a lot of work. So and when they get a little bit more advanced, these first few are predominantly just melody. Here's some thirds, and it shows you 1 and 3, open 1, and then you have like just chords playing out. So I hope that helps. Enjoy, guys.